Yo, 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 yo. What's up, party people? CAYNE representing. Up in Harlem World. Yeah, we up in Harlem World right now. And we have a long trip ahead of us. A long, windy trip ahead of us. Say what? I just got off 135th at Adam Clayton. And I'm riding from Manhattan all the way to Long Island. Whole while Long Island, where we rest. Anybody knows where that line came from? Leave it in the comments. But yeah, we're going from Harlem World all the way to Long Island today. See how we do. My car is in the shop. It's going to be in the shop for a while, so my alternate is taking my bike all over the place. Because when you're in Long Island, you really need a car to get around. You don't feel like paying for a cab. When I get off the train from the city. So the next best option is to have a bike. Now one of the hurdles of doing that is if you leave at the wrong time from the city, you can't. Rush hour on Long Island Railroad is like 3 o'clock to 8. So it's pretty sketchy. If you miss that, then you have to ride all the way home. I actually could catch the Long Island Railroad from Penn Station if I want. Still kind of early. But I said, you know what? I haven't done a long ride from the city to Long Island in a long time, so today is the day. And that's what we're going to do today. Traveling light, so I can probably jump a couple curbs here and there. That'll be fun. But I do have the super high seat post on for traveling, which is real convenient and cool. Only problem is I'm not going to be doing any manuals. I don't like doing manuals with the seat post so high. But I will, you know, get a little more sprints in so I don't have the heavy book bag or wobbly book bag on my back. Just have my camera bag on my back. And right now, we are riding .20-inch Sugarcane New Bridge Pro Double XL. So we're doing another long distance ride on a 20-inch BMX bike with the seat extension. So you guys can see just how versatile 20-inch BMX bike is, especially a racing bike. And that's that. So right now we're on 125th Street, representing. The Apollo is down the block. And I'm gonna put my camera on my chest. Right now, real time, I'm not riding though, so nothing special with that. And we are gonna get going and make our way about the city. We're gonna head through Central Park and go up that steep hill in the back by 110th Street. That is a steep hill. So we're gonna have some hill action going on. Gotta preserve my legs, not overdo it today, so I can get all the way back. I'm curious how many miles this is gonna be. We're gonna find out on this journey. Feels good to be able to sprint without having a book bag on my back. Camera bag is very, very light. So that's cool. Very windy. So I'm gonna try and chill and pace myself today. Going to hear a lot of freewheel action on this ride. And we're just gonna keep it moving. Right now we're heading to 119th. 119th. Making our way down to 110, where the entrance to Central Park is. Central Park North. And this is going to be an interesting ride. Oh, we have bike lane now. It wasn't back there, but it is starting here. We have bike lane. Hopefully they'll continue that up the block. But we do have a designated bike lane starting down here, which is a good thing. So it's a beautiful day. I mean, a beautiful day today. For real, for real. We got the light, but we don't have the light. There's nobody coming. So we're gonna keep it moving. Used to be a bike store over here. I don't know what happened to it. Let's see. Trying to think of the route I want to take. I'll probably take the normal route just to keep it going. But I may knock out two birds with one stone. Because I always talk about riding to Alley Pond. Now, for me, going to Long Island, to where I'm going to Long Island, Alley Pond is a little north of where I want to go. So there's that. I usually take Hempstead Turnpike all the way down. But for this video, if I make it out there and I'm feeling up to it, maybe I'll take the Alley Pond way. Take the Greenway from Flushing Meadow Park all the way to Alley Pond. Because I talked about it on several videos, and if you guys watch the videos, you're like, okay, when are you going down to Alley Pond? You've been talking about this Alley Pond bike path, and you haven't done it yet. When are you gonna do it? So maybe I'll do that today, depending on how my legs are. So here is Central Park, and this is the hill right here. This bad boy right here is steep. You know, some people think Manhattan is flat. Man, Manhattan got some hills in it, especially when you're in Central Park. And this is one of them hills. Gotta put that work in. Unless you're on an e-bike, an e-bike Ed right there. What I do like about steep hills, especially when I have this gear ratio, is that I don't wind up spinning out like I would if I was going up the Queensbridge on that long and gradual climb. This one here, you just gotta pull the whole time, which is a little harder, but also, in a weird way, a little bit easier, especially since this hill isn't as long. So we're just gonna keep the same pace and climb on up this hill. I'm almost there. Alright, here we go. Single speed action party people. BMX action party people. I hope I'm making believers out of some of y'all, and may possibly be non-believers in the extended capabilities of a BMX bike, and particularly a 20-inch BMX bike. I'm trying to crush all myths, bust all myths, and perceptions about the coveted 20-inch BMX bike. In particular, a 20-inch BMX racing bike, which is really good for doing long distance rides if you set it up right. Which basically is, I don't know, put a racing gear on there and throw a seat extension up, and you're pretty much good to go. Now, of course, there are going to be some areas where, you know, the bike will be better than others, but just find a good overall gear that your legs can handle, and that's it. The rest is on you pacing yourself. So now we have another hill. So this is like the 2-punch. First hill was the 1. This one's definitely the 2-punch. So a lot of times I'll come sprinting down the previous hill, but when I get here I'm like, oh my gosh, here I go again. But today I just chilled out going down the hill, and I'm able to give myself a little sprintage to get up that part. And now we're gonna go down again. Super relaxed mode is what I'm doing, because I have a long trip ahead of me. I need all this leg strength for the whole trip, especially if I'm gonna be sprinting and stuff like that. So now we have a nice and gradual incline, which comes off pretty easy at first. You can sit down and pedal, but I want to preserve my legs, so I'll stand up a little bit, sprint a little bit, and then let up off it. Quick little sprint, let up off it, a little sprint, let up off it, sprint again, and let up off it. And that's it. And we're at the top. My seat's nice and high, so I can kind of keep a decent pace. But now we're going down again. And I'm gonna chill and relax my legs. Because guess what? I gotta go back up. Go again. So here we go. We're gonna chill going down, and then we'll put a little bit of pepper going up. Not chasing no roadies today because I got a long trip ahead of me. Not wearing myself out this early in the game. We're not doing that. But I think I might have to do a long ride tomorrow, because this week is my car's in the shop week. And this is my transportation alternatives. Shout out to transportation alternatives. On my bicycle right now. It's definitely my transportation alternative since my car is in the shop. So I may have to do a ride like this tomorrow. So I don't want to kill myself today if I'm pretty much do the same thing tomorrow. Because tomorrow I gotta get up early before the sun comes up and try to get uptown. So it's either take like a 5 o'clock train before rush hour, which I might actually do, take the 5 o'clock train, because that's not a rush hour train. I'll get in the city by 6, then I can ride uptown and be where I gotta be. That might be the move. But then I'll do this ride on the way home tomorrow. If it doesn't rain, of course. That might be the move. That might be the move. All right, so all this is downhill. A nice downhill glide. Give my legs a break. That wind is blowing, man. It is blowing. I told you. Hopefully it's not blowing as hard as it is right now when I start heading east. Right now I'm heading south. Hopefully when I start heading east I get some relief. I get some relief going east. That's what I'm hoping. All right, so now we're going past the big lake where you can take the rowboats out. I haven't done that this year yet. I've been wanting to do it, but haven't had a chance to do it. Hopefully before the season ends, I'll get out there and row the boat. Maybe I'll film that too. All right. So we are making moves, y'all. Making major moves. Major moves. Because we are already by 72nd Street for the most part. About to head over past the Tavern on the Green. So we are making moves, y'all. Got down here pretty fast. Let me stand up, though. Going uphill again. Going up yet another hill. Oh yeah. Starting to feel some tightness in my legs. My legs is like, yo, son, you gonna give us a break? Come on, fam. Come on, fam. You're gonna have to give us some time to chill. All right, luckily, this part goes downhill to get my legs to chill. I don't know why I keep rhyming. Doing a lot of rhyming today. Whew. Central Park is a lot of fun to ride around. I need to film a video of me chasing my roadie brothers around out here in Central Park on a real busy day when there's a whole bunch of cyclists out. That'd be pretty fun. But I would have to get my 26 inch is pretty fast. I gotta change the bottom bracket. They're kind of seizing up on me, so I gotta change them. 27.5 doesn't really have a very high top end unless I change the gear ratio on that, but I want to race with it, see how it does on the track, because it seems like it's a good gear for racing. My 24 inch definitely needs a gear change. That gear ratio is way too easy, so that's no bueno. And this bike right here also doesn't really have the gear ratio for it. I can always take out the gravel bike. I'll do one with the gravel bike too, actually. That'll be fun. $250 bike versus, you know, $5,000, $10,000 bikes. That should be fun. If I can get past a couple of those guys or just hang with them. So that should be pretty cool. So I'll do one with the gravel bike before I upgrade it to a single speed. And then, you know, I could have kept going. But this is more direct going this way. But I definitely want to put together another 20-inch bike with a gear ratio for like going real fast. It's gonna be hard to pedal in some spots. You know, the faster the gear is, the harder it is to pedal. But I want to do that and you know, do a video like that. Woo. Busy. Oh, look at that double decker coming right for me. Woo. Oh. My handlebars are kind of wide. They're a little bit on the wide side. Alright. There we go. Let's go. So there's already a lot of traffic going to 59th Street. Well, they're on 59th Street going to the bridge. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Alright. Gotta do a wop whip. Wop in the whip. And definitely had to do that because there was no room over there. One of the benefits of having a BMX bike as a road bike. I mean, you can do it on a road bike, funny hop. Not as fun. And sometimes, if you don't do it all the time on a road bike, it may possibly be hit or miss. You may not get that backflow over. But it is doable on a road bike, but way more fun and way easier to do on the BMX bike. Alright, now I have sweat in my eye. So I gotta get that out of there. Park Avenue. Making moves, y'all. Making moves. Park Avenue, making moves. There we go. Getting closer to the bridge. Alright. Whew. About to hit 3rd Ave. And we'll be a block away from the bridge, Queens Bridge. Oh, look at this guy. Still gotta look both ways. Even though I should have waited. Sorry about that, guys. Alright. He's moving over, and then there's an opener right here. Yeah. Let's see what we got. We have the Tundra pickup with the big mirror. Let's see if I'll have enough room. Will he move over? No. Nice. Left me room. And then, that's no bueno. But we'll get back on the road. Then we'll stop. And we'll navigate through. And there we are. 2nd Avenue. We're almost out the city, man. That was pretty fast, actually. A lot quicker than I thought. I guess we'll do a time check, huh? Let's see. How long did it take for me to do that? 24 minutes. Felt faster than that. 24 minutes. Not bad. Now, that was part 1. Part 2 is gonna be the bridge. The bridge. The bridge. What song am I singing? Who's the artist? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. Alright. Here we go. Heading to the bridge. So far, oh man, that went, ooh. It seems like it's going worse going this way. But we are by the river. Oh, let's check out the pigeons real quick. There's a whole squad of pigeons over here. Look at them all. Look at all them pigeons. It's a whole lot of pigeons. Look. Crazy. All right. Let me stop doing my... That was my nature tour right there, you know? Showing you all the some nature channel stuff. Cycling edition. The New York City pigeon. Alright. So this side here is the steeper side. So man. But if I keep a good pace, I'll be all good. Again, not trying to kill myself. Not gonna be tempted by people passing me and try and catch them. As tempting as that may be. Because technically, my ride has only begun. So I'm not gonna do it. But I have more resistance on my easy gear because this bridge on this side, going this way, is steeper. So, and it's shorter though. All I gotta do, take my time with it, and I won't wear my legs out too much. Woo. Just stand up and let a little bit of gravity and a little bit of leg power take its course. Whew. I'm trying really hard not to pedal faster than I am right now. Alright, made it to the top. I started getting into spin territory where I was spinning a little bit too much. Luckily I got to the top, get to sit down, then chillax. That was a good one. All right. So now we are midway across the bridge. Gonna start going down soon. Maybe we'll pick up the pace a little bit, but not overdo it. That guy had the bag in his mouth just now. The bag was in his mouth. I don't know how far he's going, but the bag was in his mouth. He had the strap in his mouth, riding his bike over. All right. That's one way to do it. If you don't have a book bag or a basket on the front or back or sides. Woo, so I'm gonna let my legs chill. I'm gonna let them chill out. Now I'm gonna do a light pedal, like a little cool down. A little nice juice left. We're going kind of slow here. We're going a little slow here. Pick it up a little bit. Just a little bit. And let gravity take the rest of the way. Do a light pedal. Yeah. Alright. Fellow BMXers. Whenever I see fellow BMXers, I gotta give them a shout out. You already know. My man was like, yo, I'll go down this bridge. I gotta pass this guy in a 20-inch, man. He done passed me going up the bridge. They ain't having that. See, he stopped pedaling after he passed me. And I can easily catch him. That's what I was trying to avoid. Being tempted. There we go. Now we just post up. Now, what I just did was use up some much needed energy that I'll need later on. But right now he thinks that I'm probably really far away. But I'm actually not. But I'm still trying to preserve my energy. And again, this gear is quite easy. A little touche action. Out of nowhere comes the 20-inch. Passes homie on the road bike. Fun stuff. I love the back and forth with when you're riding these trails, bike paths and things. It's a lot of fun. If you like doing stuff like that, you know, it's fun. You know, somebody passes you, and you pass them, a little back and forth. You know, everybody got a little bit of competitiveness in them. So, and of course that helps me all the way because I'm on a single speed. So if I'm pushing myself behind a roadie and hanging with him, I know I'm doing good. That's the fun part. It's all cross training at the end of the day for me. If I ever get back to a racetrack and race, but even still, if I'm riding a racetrack or riding a pump track, it still keeps you on point with your conditioning and stuff like that. So yeah, it's fun. You know, not everybody's trying to race you. They might just be naturally going faster than you, but for me it's like, oh, okay, target, let me try and pass them. It'll be fun. So that's that. All right, Northern Boulevard, that's where we at right now. Now the question is, just for the sake of a change of scenery, it's not really a change of scenery because I've taken Northern Boulevard before, but in the opposite direction though. I ain't take going this way. One thing I do know about going this way on Northern Boulevard, once I pass Roosevelt, is that it's a hilly slope going uphill pretty much all the way till I get to 108th Street. And that's not fresh. I'm on 34th Ave. I go up a little bit and the rest of the way is down. So, in an effort to reserve my legs, 34th Ave should be the way to go. For the visuals though, and just for a change of route, Northern Boulevard is the way to go. I could take 32nd, but 32nd's really hilly. I'm not doing 32nd going this way. 30-second half going this way. That might be a little bit torturous. So here we go. And this is where the bunny hop comes in. See? That's why everybody should learn how to do a bunny hop. It'll get you out of sticky situations, such as that. Heads up, don't go, don't go, don't go. Going anyway. So I have the wind blowing against me. I was cranking like crazy for a little bit. The wind's blowing against me a little bit. My legs is tightening up a little bit. One thing I didn't do is grab a bottle of water. That's not good. That'll definitely help with the cramp situation. So let me grab some water from somewhere. I think this light's gonna change. I could have made it. Just trying to be a responsible rider. Now the coast is clear. I'll take it. Yeah, the wind is blowing against me, so for the rest of my trip, the wind will be blowing against me. Ladies and gentlemen, CAYNE will have to ride against the wind for the rest of his trip. Will he ride the rest of the trip, or will he give up? Go to Jamaica, hop on the Long Island Road, or will he really give up? Get on the subway, Roosevelt. I'm sorry. Broadway, the Northern Boulevard. Will he give up early? Or will he cheat and take the 7 train all the way to the last stop on Casino Boulevard? Lots of decisions to make. Or will he brave the wind and ride all the way back to Strong Island? How could you be from Strong Island and not do something that requires strength, like riding all the way back to the island of Strong? Find out as we proceed with this journey with Crazy Allocated. Yep. Pardon me. Yeah, I'm a little silly, y'all. A little silly. Like having fun with it. A little silly fun with it. That's how I get down. 7-Eleven at the mobile station. What we got? Oh yeah. We're going right up in here. We're gonna get ourselves some water. Oh yeah. That's what we're about to do. Stay. Gotta tell your bike stay, you don't want it to go nowhere, you know what I'm saying? Alright. Bong. Should I do? No, that's not it. I want the one with the thing on it. Where's the one with the thing on it? I'm not getting the smart water. It's not happening. Overpriced water. Looks like I'll be doing. Looks like I'll be doing this. I'll do one of these then. Cool. Yep. I'll do one of these. Ooh, and a banana too. Bicycle. Oh my goodness. I'm getting all kinds of sweat in my eye. Oh my gosh. Oof. Make sure my lens is good. Too much sweat coming off my head right now. I think it's good. I got sweat coming off my chin. Sweat everywhere. Alright. Hopefully this fits in my back pocket. I don't need my banana first. Oh yeah, there you go. That fit pretty good. For now. So, in an effort to keep it moving, I'm gonna keep it moving and eat while I go. Ah yeah, here we go. Thank you. That was nice of her. Not running me over. Yeah, the flags. Oh, wait a minute. The flags are telling a story here. They're blowing northeast right now. So the wind I'm feeling is a crosswind. I'm feeling a crosswind, that's what I'm feeling. So maybe we'll go down Northern Boulevard and see how it is midday, because when I went the last time I went, it was really early in the day. I mean, it wasn't a whole bunch of traffic. Let's see how crazy, or not crazy, Northern Boulevard is now. At 3 o'clock in the afternoon. How good or bad is it? So this is going to be a first going east on Northern Boulevard after Broadway, because we usually make the right turn here. So this is going to be my first time going in this direction on Northern Boulevard past Broadway in the middle of the day. And we're not 100% back yet. This is still the same week as Labor Day. So this is Labor Day week. So next week will be the week where we'll be fully back in. So the rush hour traffic will be off the chain. Traffic in general will be off the chain. All right, so banana, biodegradable, dirt. We're good with that. Next up, water. So the one cool thing about Northern Boulevard, it does have a bus-only lane, right? And as long as there's no bus coming, you got the whole lane to yourself for the most part, unless somebody's driving the car reckless and they want to ride the bus lane, feeling entitled and stuff like that, you know? Also on this block, I think the lights may run a little better than they do in 34th Ave, but not every light has a delayed green. So that could be a problem. Whoa, water just splashed everywhere just now. Another problem is the brakes are on this side, but I'm not holding the brake. So if anything was to happen, I won't be able to stop. See, here we go. Look, I gotta get past everybody. I'm gonna take the bus lane. I don't care who's in it. So, I'm gonna take a couple more swigs. So the guy was behind me, right? Beeps his horn, and then the speed's off, like, why are you holding me up? Don't you understand? It's so hard to press this gas pedal. Oh. Yeah, it's definitely a little gnarly riding without your hand on the brake, just in case. All right, let's pick up the pace a little bit. Ah, yeah, there we go. I got my water in my back pocket, Audi 5000, and there is a bus behind me. All we gotta do is stay ahead of the bus. Sooner or later, he's gonna have to stop, drop people off. We are out of here. Bus is still on me. Little hill doesn't feel too bad. Still kind of flat right here. Bus is still on my back. He gave me the old beep beep. At least he gave me the beep beep. Sometimes they don't do that. Oh, not in service. Well, there you go. That's why he's out. Now we're on the incline. We're inclining. We gotta get to 108th Street. Whew. Right now we're at 78th Street. I don't see any buses behind me. Another cool thing is the lights. The lights are moving. Not moving. But you can go out of blocks when the lights change color. Which is cool. 34 fast. Definitely not like that. So we got this hill here. I think once I get up this thing, should be all right. Yeah. Whew. Oh. Nice climb. Yeah. 83rd Street. Whew. Oh, that was a good climb. You know, I don't know. I think I might like this way a little better than 34th Ave. Just because of the lights. I'm not mad at the lights. Well, hold on. They got delayed greens on his block too. Plus you got this big wide bus lane. no pedestrians walking on the bus lane, so nobody's getting in your way. It's pretty much wide open. When you're in 34th Ave, you got people, you know, walking and kids and dogs, stuff like that, which is cool. But if you're kind of in a rush, trying to get your speed on, this might be the way to go. Plus, the lights aren't bad. Lights aren't too bad. Because once these turn green, they're going to turn green all the way down the block. So here we are, 88th Street. I'm gonna keep going, keep it flowing. And we're just pretty much cruising. Is it Wednesday? Not Sunday. On a Wednesday afternoon. Ah. All right. Yeah, this isn't too bad. Not bad at all. I think I'm liking this better. Mm. 93rd, and here we are at Junction. Now, I may have turned that junction and hopped on 34th Ave from there. They have a nice slim bike lane. You see me hit that several times if you've been following the series of videos I've been doing lately. You'll know all about 34th Ave and that bike lane that they have. But the cool thing about this is like having a wide bike lane. Don't have to worry about a door opening. Don't have to worry about getting too tight. People are less inclined to double park in the bus only lane. Lots of positives going this way. But they're, I better stand up. My legs get tight. Look at somebody else violating in the bus lane. Guy in a Cherokee behind me. Hope he's turning on 100th Street because he shouldn't be in the bike lane. Now he passed by somebody. Oh, now he's back on my butt. Jerky. Real jerky maneuvers. You gonna go through the light too, buddy? Y'all can't see what's going on behind me. Maybe I should bring that handlebar mount with me more often so you can see what's going on behind me when things happen behind me. Next time. Find out what happens on the other side of the camera when CAYNE's filming his ride from Manhattan to Long Island. How many times have somebody come real close to running him over from the back, violating traffic rules by going on the bike lane to get past all the traffic? Find out on the next episode. Sorry, I'm feeling silly today. Just having fun with it. Gotta have fun with it. Got to have fun with it. Too much going on. Gotta find some time to have fun. Be silly, be free, be yourself. Be yourself, son. Got to. It'll relieve some of the stress Crush, kill, destroy, stress. Who made that song? Let me know in the comments. Crush, kill, destroy, stress. All right, so I'm right next to 34th Ave. So I'm actually closer to 34th Ave going straight. Cut over, boom, I'm right here. Now when I'm coming from Northern Boulevard heading down Broadway, I have several blocks that I have to go down to get to 34th Ave. But here, I am dumb, retarded, stupid close to it. That's a good look. That works out perfectly. That is perfect. I really like that route now. Northern Boulevard all day. I might take that on my rides home. I'll probably save a little bit of time too. Maybe a minute or two. Getting to my destination. I think I may shave off a minute or two doing that. So we just unlocked a map on the virtual video game, cycling video game. We also got some XP points for unlocking that segment. I ain't mad at that. Oh, we have to hop over some construction, baby. Let's go. There it is. A little double hop. If you was on a road bike, you'd be like, yo, my carbon wheels, son. Probably put a chip in your wheels in that. All right, so going south is not the move. It's very windy. There's a lot of going south action later on in this trip. It's not going to be pretty. Not going to be pretty at all. But this guy's making a right. Let's see. Does he see me? Does he see me? He doesn't care. All right. And we are out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Got a right turner and a left turner. They didn't look at all, but luckily the cars were there, so they couldn't go, which acted as a form of protection. Because they're not going to just run into a car because they want to get out there. They'll do it to a bike, though. All right. We are making moves, y'all. We are just minutes away from entering Flushing Meadow Park. Minutes away. And we didn't stop at that intersection, which is definitely going to save me some time. Oh yeah. Some bunny hop action. Some right turn action. Some blind right turn. That's a blind turn right there. Ooh. Come on down. Come on down. Alright. Here we go. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Making moves. Flushing Meadow Park. US Open still popping. Going through the old wop whip. Wop. Little whip. Navigate some tight spaces. Things of that nature. What we got over here? There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. The limos in the bike lane thing they got going on. She's like, I'm a cop. I'm not moving. I ain't moving out of your way. You better move over, buddy. All right. So now we're in the bike lane. We got some games going on right now. US Open. Pretty cool. I think it's a good time for some water. It's so windy, I'm having a hard time riding no-handed. All right. Uh-oh. I don't like the sound of that. One of the things that sucks about sitting down when you ride, all your weight is on the back wheel. So if you do hit something sharp, it's going in that tire. I'm gonna pop that tire. That's not good. That did not sound good. And I don't have my Allen key. I got an inner tube, I got a pump, but no Allen key. Oh, they got buses riding down here? Wow. That's wild. That's real wild. That's hella wild. Okay. Oh man. I'm looking at the flag down there. Huge flag. Blowing north. Not a good sign for me, because I'm going in the opposite direction of what the wind is blowing. So that's gonna be interesting, party people. Ooh. We gotta get a pump track in Flushing Meadow Park. Man, that'd be crazy. A paved pump track in Flushing Meadow Park. Even a dirt pump track would be cool, but a paved pump track though, that'd be epic. Epic. Nice day in the park. Real nice day in the park. You know what? You know what, people? You know what, people? Just for the sake of doing it. Even though I can't manual. C-post is too high. But let's make it interesting. Ooh. Oh man, my back wheel. Gee whiz. That joint was like, it went flat bottom there. I hope this thing ain't getting flat. That would not be a good thing. All right, haven't done a ledge jump in a while. Let's do it today. Ooh. No problem. What? No problem. That was fun. Another advantage, having a BMX bike as your road bike. You could do little silly stuff like that. Jump off a ledge. Why not? Why not? Woo! That is a hefty wind blowing. I told you. I'm glad that I preserved my legs. Might be slow moving going the rest of the way. We'll see. But for now, I'll enjoy heading east for a while longer. So, new thing going down on this trip it's confirmed that I'll be going to Alley Pond. I'm gonna take the bike path, the Greenway, from Flushing Meadow Park all the way to Alley Pond. If you guys are new to the series, the Greenway starts, it doesn't really start here. I mean, you know, the whole park probably is a Greenway, but this Greenway takes you all the way to Alley Pond, which is right by the Cross Island Expressway. Not too far from the Cross Island Expressway, but very, very north of where I want to be at that point in my trip. I want to be on Hempstead Turnpike by the time I get to the Cross Island Expressway. I'm going to be way more north than that. So that means I'm going to have to deal with that wind that's blowing north. So the Greenway continues this way, which is kind of gnarly going across that intersection, doing it like that. But this is the Greenway. And this time, I'm gonna see where this block takes me. Because there was an arrow that pointed to the left for Greenway. And I'm gonna see what these arrows tell me and where they're gonna take me. Now I can easily just go straight, but I want to take all Greenway, or what is perceived as Greenway. Back to Alley Pond. So this is part of the Greenway, even though there was only one sign when you first got on Booth Memorial. When you come up here, this hill, you get to 137th Street, which is right here. There's an arrow on that pipe, on that pole. It says make a left. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a left. We're gonna see what the next arrow is. I didn't give it a chance last time. I just turned around and said, nah, let me go back up the block. But I see in the distance an arrow taking me to the very next block. And that's what I thought. That's what I thought. But now, I'm curious to see which way it wants me to go after I make this right. So, see it right there. That's the Greenway. So let's see which way it tells me to go when we get on Main Street. Is it gonna tell me to go straight? Make a left? I don't know, I didn't pay attention last time. We're gonna find out right now if there's some kind of arrow telling me which way to go from here. Now, I'm assuming it's gonna tell me to go straight. I could also make a left, there's another block down the block that takes me there, but there's no signage. There's no signage. No signage anywhere that tells me where to go, which means go straight. But for the sake of this video, I'm gonna take an alternate route to show you guys another way to go. There is another way. You may have seen me do it in another video going the opposite way. But what you do is come here, hop over here like this, and take this path right here. Now, when they finally fixed the dirt trail, if you guys seen that part before, the dirt trail actually winds up letting you out right there. But they're doing progress. This says work in progress, no trail access. So that means they're still working on that part of the trail. So we can't go through that way. But there is a path down that way. So we're gonna go this way, because this block here goes that way. and that way. But when you get further down, it only goes one way. That way. Colden Street. So you take Colden Street, right? So this really should be Greenway stuff too. But you have a bunch of cars parked here. They probably have to change that configuration. Or either put the bike lane in front of the cars, I don't know. This road is a little bit on the slim side to put a bike lane. You could put a small bike lane on the right, move the cars in a little bit more. That'll cause a problem in the wintertime when it's snowing out. It's like nowhere for them to plow the snow. So I'm pretty sure that's what the conversation must have been when they're trying to decide where they're going to connect this Greenway, I mean. But this takes you right to Casino Corridor Park, where there's a bike trail that cuts in. And right now I'm riding with the traffic. And this way is kind of a longer way to do it, but it's definitely a nice alternate route. Actually, it might not be longer now I think about it. So the other way I have to go out, around. But this way, I enter right here, like that. I don't have to deal with no gnarly traffic on the other block. And I'm right here, Casino Corridor Park. Make a left right here, and I'm good money. And that dirt trail lets you out right behind me. So, I think I may have saved time doing that. I'm pretty sure I saved time doing that. And also, way less stressful. If you're somebody who gets stressed out by green light, if somebody gets stressed out by traffic and things like that, that'll probably be the less stressful way to go. So, sidewalk action on the green line, because you're riding the opposite of traffic. But let me show you real quick. See, you have a sign right here. Bicycles, green line, make a left. So they know you're on the sidewalk. They know you're going opposite of traffic. But this is an official green line route. No doubt. So now we're on Casino Boulevard. Casino Boulevard. We continue on the Greenway here. Boom. Greenway sign. But what they could do, which they probably won't do, is hook this part of the path up. That'd be nice. I ain't mad at it though, but I got spoiled by those bike lanes. Nice and smooth. Painted. That probably won't happen over here though. Whew, what a nice day. I definitely feel that crosswind. That's for sure, for sure, for sure. Then we have the sign over here. Go that way. Go that way. You can see that the arrows of the, not arrows, but you know, the lines showing you this is a bike path. I like going up this hill when I do this route. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's the most direct way to get to the exit. Trying to shave off some time. Leaving Casino Park. And I'm gonna cut across real fast. And this right here is also part of Casino Park. And this is part of the Greenway. You wouldn't know that, but now you know. If you decide to do a trip like this, you know which way to take. No signage for Greenway, but this is part of the Greenway, trust me. Trust me on that now. Nice little chop. Actually, here's signage. Greenway signage right there. But imagine you're riding this thing, don't know where you're going. You're like, which way do we go? I'm looking on Google. Doesn't say. I'm not sure. At least now you know with confidence. I'm on the Greenway. Then you have an arrow there to let you know to make a right turn into the path. And there goes our lines again to let you know this is a bike path. Greenway bike path. Now over here it gets bumpy. Lots of roots underneath, lifting the ground. So you got a lot of bumps. A lot of bumps. It's all part of the fun. Different terrain. Nah, man. And you cut across to Casino Corridor Park, which is just this green grass opening right here. And this goes all the way down to Cunningham Park. And then we're gonna hit a new section of the trail. If you're still with me, hanging out, we're about to unlock some new parts of the map. We're unlocking some parts of the map of the virtual BMX cyclist video game. Uh-oh, green light. Gonna get some achievement points, some XP and all of that today. About to get all of that. So now we have an official bike lane. Where are you going, lady? She was like, not sure what that was about. So we have the old school width bike lane, which I was talking about for the other block, where they could put a bike lane. But then the cars would be out here, and then it would, make the block too tight. So that probably will never happen. But we got official tissue bike lane right here. And so this is called, this is all Casino Corridor Park. So even this part of the park is considered Casino Corridor Park. somebody's riding opposite on the bike lane when there is a shared bike lane across the street. But it is safer taking this green line. Doesn't get too crowded over here, so it's really no biggie. And I'm starting to ride south, so I'm feeling more wind. I'm feeling more wind on me. You know, when the wind's blowing like this, the faster you pedal, the more windy it feels, the more resistance you feel, the more pushback you feel. You're like, yeah, it's like I ain't going nowhere. Oh man, so okay. So I'm gonna add some real excitement to this trip. So there are two ways to get through Cunningham Park to get on the Alley Pond Park Trail, the Greenway. One way is to follow the path all the way down Francis Lewis Boulevard. Well, it's not on Francis Lewis, but you know, you're following that same direction, right? And there's a bike path. It's really nice. You go over 73rd Ave. You go over 73rd Ave. And you go to the northern part of Cunningham Park, and then you start cutting across on the path that starts taking you to Alley Pond. That's one way to do it. But there's another bike path, bike lane, I mean, that runs on 210th Street, right? And the way you can do that is to cut through Cunningham Park in the woods. So if you got a mountain bike or a gravel bike, you can do it that way. And as much as I would like to continue taking this path right here all the way to the other side of the park to show you guys, I want to go through the woods. So I'm gonna go off the path right now, and I'm gonna come up to Francis Lewis, make a right, and we're gonna hop onto the trailhead of Cunningham Park. And then we're gonna take the trail across to the other side, come out, and take the bike lane all the way to back to connecting to this path I just got off of, basically. That's what we're gonna do today. So if you're on a computer right now, get on that old Google, the old Google Maps, and you can see what I'm talking about this bike path. So that bike path that I just got off of, right, which is really cool bike path actually. It goes on this side of the park, it's green light. It runs down this side of the park, goes all the way down, cuts across the parkway, cuts across Francis Lewis, then goes into the park, but it's all paved. Right now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through the unpaved part, take a dirt trail and cut across. But I'm not gonna go crazy and, like, you know, ride the whole single track. I'm not gonna do all that. But I am gonna cut through. We're gonna pass by the Jetline. Hopefully nobody's partying over there. What is that? They must have had that looks like a screen. A projection screen. Oh, these kids be out here doing parties. Alright, so right now, I'm riding opposite on this trail. Hopefully nobody comes the other way, because I'm definitely in the wrong. Pick up some speed. Oh yeah, okay. Hopefully I don't hit no thorns, because that'll be whack. And back here, hopefully I don't hit no glass, because these kids be coming out here and having parties. Whew. Messing things up. Oh my gosh, look at this mess. Yeah. The kids in the school, they come back here and have these parties at night and make a daggone mess. Look at it over here. Look at this mess. Gee whiz. I can't do nothing about that right now. And here we are at Jetline, which needs a cleaning. Jetline definitely needs to get swept up. So I had to come out here and do some work on it. We already got leaves falling. We got some sand buildup right here that I gotta take care of. Whew. It's been getting beat up. Looks like the guys on the motocross bikes might have been riding it too. But the turf is preserving the lips, which is really awesome. Everything else looks like it's pretty much intact, but it definitely needs to get some work done because there's lots of stuff coming from the trees, lots of debris on the track right now. So that has to get handled very soon. But we gotta keep it moving because we got a long ways to go, especially with the route I'm trying to take. What happened here? It looked like probably somebody on a dirt bike was riding and it ripped this up. I need to pin that in, this part right here. But the good thing is that this is all getting protected by the turf. I see this coming up is probably from either water or somebody riding a motorized vehicle up here, because I do see tracks that look like somebody rode a bike up and it was probably spinning going this way, and it ripped up my little staples here. So gotta take care of that. But the majority of everything has been taken care of. See, look, kids are riding the dirt bikes in here. I see all of the burnout. All my people out there who ride mountain bikes, man, come back here and take advantage of the track, or else it's gonna wind up being e-dirt bike central, and they're gonna tear up all the work I did, and nobody's gonna come back here and fix any of that stuff up. So definitely utilize the space. Anybody who wants to help preserve it, get a push broom, bring it over, sweep up. Anyways, we're gonna move on the trail here. So anybody who comes to Cunningham, winds up getting lost, this is the way to get to the other side. And also, this is also a testament to the multi-purpose use of the BMX bike. So not only am I riding long distance, treating it like a road bike, it's also basically a gravel bike right now. And it handles that with no problems, as you can see. And it's also a BMX bike. Let's see what the pump track is looking like. Jimmy Martinez is revitalizing the pump track. Might be working there today. Gonna find out. But we'll stop over here too. See what the goings on is. Looking forward to see. Looking forward to see how things are going. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? What's goody? What's goody? How you?
Chillin'. I'm Snorlax, man. I'm the one that be hitting you up on Instagram.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up.
Just to finally meet you in person.
Snorlax?
Yeah.
All right, all right. Oh, you riding around having some fun today?
Yeah.
That's what's
My
up.
boy, I guess he got lost. He was in the trails. I wanted to come over here and play around on this pump track real quick.
Yeah.
Yo, man, y'all crazy. I went to Hell Dirt.
Oh, the Hell track over there?
Last week, man, that shit is enormous.
Yeah.
That's why I say y'all like superheroes.
You seen the Jetline on the other side with the green turf?
Yeah. That shit is huge too.
Yeah, I gotta clean it up.
I wanna, not for nothing, that's why I've been trying to get up with you, because I need you to teach me the proper way to ride it. I don't know how to jump yet.
Got you.
You know, just the
flow around.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to think when the next time I'm gonna be out here, man. It's gonna be a minute because work and I don't have a car. I just came from the city. I'm riding back to Long Island right now.
I see you.
Yeah.
Man, bro, you are pure inspiration.
Oh man, I appreciate that. Yeah, man. So I have this contact on Instagram because if I come back and I, sweep up or whatever, because you live around here.
I'll be in Queens Village.
All right, so next time I come, I'll let you know, yo, I'm coming, and then I'll sweep up and then I'll, show you around.
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely, man.
Yeah, man.
Definitely.
Yeah. You got the right bike for it, though. You definitely got the right bike for it. Nice hardtail. You can lock these out, right? Yep. So you good. You good money. Let me go say hi to Jimmy.
Folks will be locked.
You want them to be locked, yeah. You want your bike to be nice and rigid. That way you really get a feel for it.
Right.
And then your bike is responsive. So every time you pump, it's actually doing something.
Yeah.
If you have the suspension loose, it absorbs your pump.
Facts.
Yeah, so you want to know how to ride the bike rigid, so then when you finally go to full suspension or whatever,
right,
you know what to expect and be able to adjust for that. So yeah, man. Let me go say hi to Jimmy, man. I gotta keep it moving before I get too late. But yo, bro, good meeting you. Hit me up.
I'll definitely be in touch.
All right, brother. All right, one. So we got some work going on here. Yo. Chillin', man. You got Jimmy Martinez. Get Dirty. It's Get Dirty Designs, right?
Right.
Get Dirty Designs. We always run into you at the wildest places, right?
Yeah,
I kind of knew you was gonna be here, though. I seen you've been working and stuff.
Yes. I'm trying to surface it now. I'm actually gonna try to add some glue this time.
Okay.
And see how it takes here. The e-bikes are definitely it up a little bit.
Yeah, man, I know.
I was trying to be chill with that, but now even he is saying they were here the other day.
They'll just come. When you're not here, they'll come and ride it anyway.
Yeah,
it's annoying.
It's tough. I don't know what to really do besides it's in Queens. What am I gonna do?
Yeah.
And we're in dead center of Queens, so.
What I've been doing on the other side, which has been helping for both things, the turf, because it especially if you put the glue down and staple the turf, it'll protect it from them just tearing it up, and also help protect another layer of protection.
Can you find super thin of that stuff? Can you find
that's as thin as you're probably going to get.
Where are you finding it? Online or
Home Depot?
Home Depot.
So you can go. They come in rolls, 6x8.
6x8. Okay.
But you can get some custom cut at 12 feet, and you can go any size wide.
Have you tried Amazon or anything like that? They probably wouldn't have that.
I started doing it. That's when I first started doing it.
Yeah.
It's the same stuff.
So,
you gotta be careful when you Amazon, because you may get one where you can't put staples, because stapling is where it's at. You definitely want to. Some of them you can't. Like there's one piece I got in there.
The weave is so tight you can't do it.
The plastic. I mean the rubber underneath. It's very, very thick.
Oh,
so there's one piece I have over there that I think I got from Amazon.
Right.
It's nice and long, but you can't. You have to get a unless you get a hammer or a gun or something. But you want to be able to kind of easily put it on.
Yeah, you don't want to stress too much.
Right.
No, so I'm debating on trying to do that. I don't know. Like the glue is working great, but then like you got the bottom plate of the e-bikes just scraping the top.
Yeah.
And then throttling. That's the two things: throttle and the bottom of the bike.
Yep. that happened over there. There's this one line. They just come in, and there's an opening where they can kind of come in easily.
Yeah.
They'll go right up the lip and. And they throttle right through the lip. And this lip is one of those lips where no matter when it rains, nothing happens to it. It's one of those type of lips. Like no matter they come. Nice.
That surface, and then it gets even.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. And then it's dangerous for people to jump it because they may throw you left. Exactly.
Yeah. You don't want to jump quickly.
Exactly. So yeah, man, I just want to stop by, see the progress. I'm actually riding home from the city, so
okay.
I got a little trip ahead of me.
On a BMX bike?
Yeah. You know how we do.
Yeah, you don't give a
Nah.
Yeah, just mash those big chunks and then spread it back and forth.
All right, good.
You work on the other track, right?
Yeah, over there, the Jetline, yeah.
I went like last week. I know it's like dry.
Yeah. I got to sweep it all up. It got a little sandy and we got a lot of leaves and stuff, so it's just a matter of sweeping it up.
When
be all right.
When you usually work on that side?
It's so random. Might be early in the morning, might be late in the afternoon. Like, it's random. Whenever I have off from work and I'm able to get out there. Yeah. I don't have a car this week, so my car's in the shop, so I probably won't be able to get to it till next week.
Yeah, you can check out the track upstate. Yeah, check it out.
Yeah, I saw the video on Facebook.
Nice.
I was asking, is it open? It's just open, right?
Yeah, it's open to public.
Nice.
Nice.
That's dope. I was reposting it. Come meet Jimmy Martinez.
Yeah, so that's open to the public. We're supposed to have a grand opening. I don't know when it's supposed to. They're supposed to tell me already. But we're gonna have like a big grand opening. The mayor's gonna be there and all that kind of shit.
So let me know. I mean, if I can make it, I'll come. Take pictures.
Yeah,
film,
if you could document, that would be dope.
Yeah. Just let me know.
It should be a good day. Like a lot of people like it, so it's gonna be should be a big showing.
Dope. Yeah, let me know in advance. I mean, my schedule's gonna be crazy this fall, but if I can make it, I'll come up.
Yeah. No, they're supposed to do it sometime in the next couple of weeks, so I gotta see what's up.
It's probably during the week though, right? Because usually when the mayor come out, it's usually during the weekdays, right?
He'll come out on
the weekend.
Yeah, he's like, it's a big area, big town, but they have like a small town vibe where the mayor's kind of like always
real
involved
cool
and shit. Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a road trip once my car is back out and I get the time.
Right.
Because they got a paved pump track in Rome, which is like Utica area.
Rome?
Yeah. Utica? It's like Utica area.
I didn't know they had.
So off of what is that? The 80 whatever. One of them 87 and it goes heading.
Up there?
Yeah. So it's like Utica basically, or Ithaca. One of this. Either near Ithaca or Utica.
Okay, up by the Finger Lakes.
I think Syracuse has a dirt track. I don't know if they have a paved one. They have a dirt one. So probably Rome and then
Syracuse.
Nope. I can't. Saratoga Springs has a paved pump track. Those Solutions. Then work my way down, and on 87 we have 3 BMX tracks. You got you got Schenectady, Tri-City BMX. You got Kingston.
Oh yeah.
And then you have New Paltz.
Yes.
And then by New Paltz there's another pump track, a small one, a concrete one called Majestic pump track.
Oh really?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Then you got Port Jervis.
Yeah.
Then you got Milford, which is not really that good.
No, that thing's eroded.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah. Have you talked to them down there?
No, I was when I was in Warwick, people were saying that that's the reason why they made theirs is because they used to go to
Milford because it's close by.
Yeah. But I don't know. I know they have some locals taking care of it, but I don't know what's up.
Yeah, so that was the plan, to try and do like a little road trip and hit all those spots.
Okay.
But I'll let you work, man.
Yeah, I gotta get this shit going.
Yeah, do your thing, bro. I'll see you.
But yeah, we'll chit chat.
Yep, keep me posted. All right, y'all. Keep doing your thing.
Do you ever post anywhere when you're gonna work on the track, or?
I should. Cause I'm telling you, it's so random. But I should. I'll let you. If you go to the there's a Cunningham Jetline Facebook page.
Okay.
So go there. I made a Jetline Instagram called The Jetline.
Yeah.
I don't really post on it that much, but I'll try and be more.
Yeah. Because I just like working. I get it, but I want to help out because that's a huge strap.
Yeah.
It's the main thing.
Yeah, it's really the best thing to do is like get a push broom and sweep it up, because it kind of keeps itself together.
Yeah.
You just sweep it up, and then in the wintertime I start digging because it'll be all wet and moist. So, but I'll let you know. All right, brother, do your thing, man. All right. Yeah, this is gonna be dope. All right, bro. It's gonna be dope when it's done. It's gonna be real dope. Let me see you go around, bro. Let me see you go around. Yeah, I'll follow you. You know, take the line uses. Let me see what we got. What we got. Ooh, you gotta lean into that turn. You gotta lean a little more. Woo. There you go. So all you gotta do, right? You know, when the big pump track get done, it's gonna be a little bit easier. But you wanna just keep your body centered, and then you dip your whole body down as opposed to just your front of your body. You know, dip your whole body down. So, you know, you unweight yourself when you go up. You know, you unweighting yourself good. But then when you do the dip, you kind of like bring it all down.
I feel like I'm not pushing enough with my legs.
But yeah, you just gotta loosen up a little bit more and press down a little bit more. The harder you press down, the faster you're gonna go. We just gotta time it right. So once that front wheel starts coming over,
right,
then you start pushing down. And then, you know, when you come back up, you let it. Yeah, you do definitely push down. But when you push down, you don't want to just push down forward.
So the dude I be watching on YouTube, the mountain bike dude, he was saying you don't push down because you'll flip over the bars.
No. You have to push down, but the way you push down is you push down in the middle of your bike mostly.
Oh,
if you push down too far forward, then you're gonna, you know, especially when you start going faster. But if you know, kind of keep your body weight center,
right,
so when your bike is coming over the hill, you start to push down on your hands, but then you bring the rest of your body down, and then you take it all the way down when you're going, and then when you come back up, then that's when you you lighten yourself up and bring your body weight up, and then you come down. But when you start going faster, things start changing up, and that's when you gotta start adapting. Yeah.
And I feel nothing. I feel like with the rollers, I got it. The berm still scares me.
You gotta lean into it.
At a high speed, hitting that berm still scares me.
So the thing about the berm is it's not so much turning your handlebars. It has to do a lot with leaning. So, you know, you turn your bars a little bit, but you really gotta lean into the turn. You gotta, yeah, exactly. Right. And when you have your pedals, you keep your pedals horizontal. You don't, you know, some people advise you to do like that. Yeah. But for now, I would say keep them horizontal and lean into it.
Like that anyway, with the pedals level.
Yeah. And then as you advance, you'll see that, you know, there are benefits to having, you know, your inside foot up. So when you turn to the right, your inside foot goes up. But that's when you go faster and you get more used to it. Right. But for now, just keep them horizontal, right, and go into the turn and just lean into it. And the faster you go, the harder you gotta lean. Like that second time you went around, that was good. And you was kind of going the same speed anyway, so that worked out. I gotta go, man.
All right, brother.
All right, bro.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, man. You got it. Thank you, bro. Ooh, got a little hill right here. Climbing up. Ooh, got to climb up. Got to climb up. Ooh. All right, so now this is like the main path that takes you all the way across. And I would stop at the other track, but I guess I should just to show you guys. Whoa, what was that? I'll show you guys real quick where the other spot is. The big jump line, they call it Hell Track. I wonder if it's open. But yeah, so you got all these guys putting all this hard work in to build these jumps up for mountain bikes and BMX bikes. But now you got all these kids on Saurons and dirt bikes and all kind of stuff coming in here, tearing stuff up. They don't even care. They're not even vested in building stuff because, you know, they're on the e-bikes. They don't care. So all they do is they wait for everybody to leave. Then they'll come in here and rip through the place, which is really whack. What's good?
How's it going?
Chilling. Good to see you. It's been a minute.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Likewise, dude. You been working down there?
No, I don't have a car this week.
Shit.
And I'm just coming from the city, heading to Long Island now.
Nice.
So I said, let me cut through the park, see what's going on, and keep it moving.
Yeah.
So, but I do need to go back over there. It's, the leaves and everything kind of falling. Yeah, so this just really needs to get swept up. That's about it.
Clean up today, yeah.
Yeah. You guys haven't opened this all season, right?
No, that's what we're talking about now, is clean it up to try and get it open for fall proper.
Yeah, that's what's up. What's up, man?
Really just mainline right now.
Yeah, I'm just doing a little bit of a tour. I'm gonna go down there, videotape a little bit, and get up out of here.
Yeah, that's rideable.
Yeah.
Oh my God, look at this.
Yeah. See my road bike?
Looks good.
Think about my road bike.
I watched it, it's gross.
Look at
Are
it.
you flying?
My road bike, bro.
Extendo
That's all you gotta do. Extendo seat, that's it. Extendo Cedo is an instant road bike. Yup. And then look, now look, this is what I call it, the Superman placebo effect. Right now it's Clark Kent. And now it's Superman.
Yo, don't even do anything up the lip, bro.
What's up, fam? How you?
Good, how are you?
I haven't seen you in a minute. Where you been?
Busy, bro, working, taking most of my time.
Got you.
Work.
Oh, this taking the lead.
Yeah, man. So I've just been
And then like, if you wanna, like,
been doing my little long distance rides with my seat extender.
kind of like get that
Oh
right.
yeah.
This
Road
is the
bike
new floor
action.
For now.
What up, bro?
How are you doing?
Chilling. Maintaining. All right, I'm gonna go show the people the rest of the spot. I'll be right back. All right, so this is the infamous Hell Track. I'll show you guys what's going on here now. Ooh, I got this high seat post on here. But this is Hell Track. Ooh. Ooh, they got a nice starting hill here. Look at that. Like you just really drop into that. All right, maybe I'll ride it. Maybe I will show you the benefits of having the high seat post thing. I'll put that right here, right? I'll take my little camera bag off. Now this is the Extendo Cedo. This is still a long seat post. I would normally ride a shorter seat post. I should get a shorter pivotal. I can still get the same height and be good money, but for this rehearsal, I'll put this on. As you can see, it's way lower. And we'll go on the right side because that's like the chill side. Woo. Oh yeah. Oh. Woo. Yeah. Let's do that again. Woo. Yeah. All right. Now, I usually don't need all that runway, but to do the right side, but we're gonna do it today. We'll do the first couple. Woo. Woo. Oh yeah. Meadow. See? So you can have some fun on your road bike, on your BMX road bike with the seat extender. You change it up, and that way, if you hit a spot where you want to have some fun at, you see some potential, you hit that and get busy. All right? So now we're gonna move on because we still have a long trip ahead of us. Ooh, that was fun. But the reason why we put a lower seat post on is, as you can see, there's a lot of them. It keeps you real mobile. movement. You got a lot of movement going on, a lot of negotiating going on, and you don't want to have any interference from your seat, you know, hitting you in the butt and stopping you from making your moves. And that's the reason why we have the seat post low when we ride the bikes. All right, y'all, well, I'm out.
Yeah, my bad. We're trying to work a little.
No, make it happen.
Yo, it's so dry.
I know.
We got the back closed up because it's dry.
Listen, you brother.
Yep, I'll see y'all soon. All right. All right, so later, bro. All right. So, moving on. We'll go back this way, which is actually the right way to go. I think it is it? Yeah. Yeah, this is the right way to go. And we're gonna wind up on the other side of Cunningham Park and come out on 210th Street. That's where we're gonna wind up. Woo. So we come over this way. Oh. All right. And now we're on the bike path again. All right. So now this bike path takes us all the way to the other bike path, which takes us to the Greenway. But every bike path is basically Greenway, more or less. But I'm gonna take it to the other Greenway, and head to Alley Pond. And then from there, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Don't know what I'm gonna do. If I'm gonna go straight or go south or what. It's gonna be interesting to figure out what I'm gonna do. All right. Whew. Let me see, the last time I did a ride from the city, I think, right? And wait, did I take this way? I did take this way before. Now that I think about it. I just didn't go on that path. I went up here and got on the path. So y'all probably seen this before. I did this before. And I went all the way to, I think I went down Mineola and all of that. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. What ride was that? I think I was coming from Midtown when I did that ride. So I kind of did Alley Pond before. I think I did. Yeah. I'm getting forgetful. I've been doing so many rides, I'm forgetting what I'm doing. Alright. Oh. Maybe I didn't have my camera, but I had the Strava. I may not have filmed it. Maybe that's what happened. Yeah. That might have been what happened. Or maybe I filmed it and just don't remember. One or the other. Yeah, I don't think I filmed it, but I did the route. And I think I got it on Strava. But there's a couple of trips that I did where Strava wasn't working. I got home and was like, daggone it. It's not Strava's fault, it's my phone's fault. Phone be acting up. So you see, you got a Greenway sign here. So this path goes all the way back around to that bridge that I went over, going over the Long Island Expressway, where I veered off at. And this is gonna take me all the way to Alley Pond. Nice wide bike path, but this is an uphill. It goes pretty far. It's a nice little climb here. Kind of similar to the Queensbridge climb. Long, gradual, and mellow. But can't underestimate it. Somebody's calling me. Boy, oh boy. Oh. Yeah. That wind is blowing nice and steady against me. It's very shaded on this path, which is cool. I like it, I like it. We got a nice, cool summer breeze. Feels amazing out, especially for riding. That kind of weather where you can push hard and not get super drenched from sweat. So we have more hill climbing here. I'm kind of wishing I parked at Alley Pond. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Whew. I need to make do a couple of Alley Pond rides to Midtown. It's a little bit longer than my normal run. But a lot of times I don't have time to do it. Whew. All motorized vehicles are prohibited except e-bikes, e-scooters. E-bikes might as well be motorbikes at the speed they be going. All right, ladies. They were taking up the whole lane. The whole lane. It was like, we're not gonna go over. We taking up the whole lane. They got little trails that veer off to the left and right, which is cool. Little things to explore, I guess, coming from different parts of town. Some walking trails that veer off in different ways. Like right here, you got one. I'm curious where that stuff goes. Oh Woo! That was fun. Nice little downhill. And to my left is Alley Pond. So we're already at Alley Pond. Make this turn here. Nice smooth paved road here. And here we are, Alley Pond. What? Greenway. Oh, we got some Greenway arrows. Okay. Some signage. Now, we're gonna veer off the Greenway and start heading to the east, my brother, to the east, my brother, to the east, my brother, to the east. If you're still with me and you know what song that is, let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments what song that is that I was just doing. See if you know. Alright. So now we're going to take this way. We're going to explore this part of Long Island when we get to Long Island. We're on the sidewalk, because that's actually a lane right there for the cars. And we're gonna go down this road a little bit. Union Turnpike is what they call it. Now we have an entrance to something here. Not sure what it is the entrance to, but I want the cars to see me. If I go all the way over there, cut across, they're not going to see me, and they may come flying around that turn and go bop, bip, bop. We don't want the bop, bip, bop to happen. No bop, no bip, no bop. Same thing with this section. Right turn, I'll be on the sidewalk. Somebody won't be looking. Bop, bip. This person looks like they want to go straight and not make a right. But now we're crossing over the Cross Island. Crossing over the Cross Island Parkway. Now, where does Queens stop and Long Island begin? I'm pretty sure once you cross the Cross Island, you're pretty much in Long Island. I think that's how that works. We got a bus behind us now. He's gonna let me go, which is good. I like that. And he'll be lurking behind me until he gets to a bus stop. That's not fun. There's a bus stop coming. Hopefully he stops there. Give me some room to breathe. But he's a very courteous bus driver. And he's not too far, not too close, I mean, to my tail. Going downhill, there are people here. They're probably gonna catch the bus. This is great. We're gonna keep it moving. Going downhill. And yeah, chilling. So being that I want to go south, since I'm in Long Island, I'm gonna follow this road and see where it takes me. Curious. Where does this road take me? I've done this before, I just forgot what I did. This way keeps me north, but where I'd like to go is south in Long Island. I'm all the way, not all the way, but I'm way north though, from where I want to be. Where normally I would be at this point in the trip, I'd be on Hempstead Turnpike. But I'm far from that right now. But this route right here is giving me I'm hoping a gradual southeasterly ride. It's not a designated bike lane, but it's good enough. Same width as a bike lane. So I guess that's this part of town's version of a bike lane. There's no like signage or arrows telling you it's a bike lane. And we're still in Queens. Because in Long Island, we don't really have blocks that are numbered. We're still on numbered blocks. 259th Street. Once the blocks turn into from numbers to words, that's kind of a dead giveaway. If there's no actual "Welcome to Long Island" sign. 261st Street. We stand up. Oh yeah. Well, this is a nice little path right here. Got a lot of room to not be all up on the traffic. This lady trying to jump in front of the truck. Making some good moves. Still coasting. Nice suburban blocks. Nice and shaded too. Still. So I get further down the block. Still have a nice steady wind blowing against me. But it's manageable. Langdale Street. Langdale Street. So let's see what happens over here. Lakeville Estates. Stewart Avenue. We got another name. The numbers have stopped. And we have names now. Road Street. Lakeview. It's definitely Long Island. So we have just emerged into Long Island. This is Jones Street. No more numbers. And this, Lakeville Road. 80th Avenue though. Woo. Woo! So we'll take this south. Alright. It's gonna turn. Yep. We'll take Lakeville down. Got some sidewalk action down here. Freshly cut grass. Gotta be careful of the debris on the sidewalk. Hopefully there's nothing sharp. Because we don't want no flat tire at this part. The only way to get out of that is for me to get an alley key. If that don't work, if I can't get one, I'll be walking. We don't want that. Not from here. So we're going to turn in this block, which should be Hillside Avenue. Hillside Avenue. Coming to you straight from Queens, but I think this far down it is Long Island. I think so. This is Hillside, which turns into, I think it turns, yeah. Nope. Yeah. Old Country Road. Pretty sure this turns into Old Country Road. 25B East. Not 25A. Not 25. But 25B. This is either going to be Old Country Road. You should definitely turn into Old Country Road. Because Jericho Turnpike is way up that way. Jericho Turnpike turns into Northern Boulevard eventually. I believe that's how that works. That'd be a crazy ride. Take Northern Boulevard all the way back to Long Island. Ooh, and it's hilly over there. That is the way to get to Neck Bridge though. That'd be a crazy ride home though. I would have to start. Whew, that'd be a crazy ride. Maybe I'll do that one day. Man, that ride would be nuts. It would have to be on a day where the wind is blowing with me, not against me. It'd be more fun that way. And I think I would need a way more comfortable seat for that trip. Alright, what are we saying here? What's it called over here? Still called Hillside Avenue at this point in the trip. Track stand, track stand. Alright, y'all, so who's still with me at this point? Let me know. Let me know. Track stand action going down. And away we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, hold it, hold it, hold it. Alright. That wind is blowing against me. Whoa. Whoa. And that wind is blowing. Pretty sure it's blowing north. So that's all crosswind hitting me right now. I still have a lot of south to go. Look at. Okay. Man, it's a beautiful day. Gee whiz. Make the most of the days, party people. Who knows what the future holds? Very uncertain. Nowadays, lots of crazy thing on. So as much as you need to be aware of what's going on and all that good stuff, try and get some kind of relief from that stressful thinking. And we hop on the sidewalk and try and get some relief from that and do some kind of hobby, have some kind of fun, exercise, eat right, all that good stuff. Try and find a way to keep your peace of mind. And try a little love, not hate. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to not be aggravated. That's the one good thing about riding a bike. As soon as you get on the bike, all the aggravation and stress is out of there. See ya. Till you get back off. Might come back a little bit. Whew. All right, let's go. We are making some serious moves right now. So we're gonna cut down this block right here because this is the faster way to go. We're gonna make a right turn right now. Right now. Right here, which has no shoulder, no nothing. Dent Ave, Hawks Ave. Alright. Coast is clear. Coast is clear. We are now entering Garden City Park. The hamlet of Garden City Park. That's where we at right now. Uh-oh. Now we're making moves. You know what, actually? I think Northern Boulevard, right? I think it stays Northern Boulevard for a long time in Long Island. I think I was just on, pardon, sorry man. I think I was just on, I think that was Jericho Turnpike. Now I'm heading to Old Country Road now. Hillside, right? Turns into Jericho Turnpike. I don't know, maybe not. Because Northern Boulevard stays Northern Boulevard. I think it stays that way into Long Island. I can't believe this. You know, when you're trying to tell people where you're at, and you really gotta be like, oh, wait a minute. I never really took the time to really know this information. And now I'm sitting here telling people, but my information ain't 100%. So maybe on the screen, my future self will post that information about what block is what. We're gonna find out, because if that's Old Country Road when I get there, which is not, that is not Old Country Road. I think that was Jericho Turnpike. Anyways, we'll figure it out. But right now, we have a nice little block here. This could be a little janky, but we're all right for now. We want to go straight though. Straight. I'm feeling good right now, y'all. Legs are still feeling all right. We're going south. Wind is blowing against me, but it's not too bad. I like this block. Let me tell you why I like this block. I love it when trees cover the whole block like that. That is like my thing. I love that. I think that looks so cool. So, we have been having lots and lots of good weather. Problem with that is, we're like in a drought right now. So all these trees have not been getting water for like, I don't know how many weeks. Not enough water. We'll get like that. We got like one big downpour that was spotty. But the problem with it being so dry is that the leaves are dying. That's why you got so many leaves on the ground. We're not even in fall yet. Just like when we were in Cunningham Park, all the leaves are on the ground. Look at the trees are all browning out because they're not getting enough water. And as much as I like these nice days, I think it's pretty odd. You know, back in the day when we were kids, it was kind of like one of those things you dream about. You know, like a whole week of just 70 degrees on the East Coast. Perfect weather, no humidity. It's always been like almost like a pipe dream. But for like the last 2 or 3 weeks, man, the weather has just been outstanding, which is a good thing and also a bad thing because the trees are dying. Not getting enough water. Okay, this is Jericho Turnpike. So 25B must end somewhere. I'm gonna have to take that road down and see where it actually winds up. But this is Jericho Turnpike. And I think Northern Boulevard stays Northern Boulevard for a while. And then turns into like a numbered route. Anyways, I'm gonna shut up about that because obviously I don't know what I'm talking about. I just know how to get home. But as far as names, roads and things like that, I'm kind of messing that up, right? All right. So here we are on Jericho Turnpike, party people. No shoulder. There is no shoulder. There is a sidewalk. There is a sidewalk. Ooh, look at that. Lots of little activity going on here. We're gonna go here, which will take us to Old Country Road. Then we'll take Old Country Road. Now, here's the question. Here is the question. Number one, how much storage do I have left on my SD card? So this is a long trip. Because I'm considering going a little bit further in this journey here than I planned. But I really should chill out because I might be doing a long ride tomorrow, so I need to preserve my legs. Let me not do the most. I should not do the most. I need to preserve my legs. Because tomorrow, I think I may be doing something close to this. Because this is, I ain't got no car week. But we're just gonna dip straight back. Let's see, she's just gonna go. Thought about it. Did think about it. She did think about making that left and coming across the street. I'm glad she didn't. So this is Old Country Road. The Ethical Humanist Society of Long Island. Interesting. All right, so now we are in Mineola. Kinda. It's like Mineola, Garden City-ish. Woo! This is where all the affluent people live. You know what's really bugged out about these days? Beautiful days like this back when I was a kid. Man, you would see all kind of kids out and people out doing stuff, cleaning their cars, having picnics, all kinds of stuff. Nowadays, it looks like a ghost town in all these neighborhoods. Nobody out. Now, when you go to a park, you'll see a lot of people, you know. You go to the boardwalk and things like that, you'll see people. Lots of people, actually. But back in the day, though, you see people in the neighborhood just out. Kids riding their bikes around, all that stuff. Now, there's some towns where you'll see, you'll see kids riding. Thanks to Todd Lyons and D Blocks and the whole bike life movement, inspired a whole generation of kids and people in general to hop on the bike. So now, you'll see kids riding in the neighborhood. But as far as people having picnics and things like that, I just don't see as much as back in the day. There are people doing it, but just not as much as back in the day. Way more people doing it. But it is what it is. So this is a nice break from all the traffic. This is not a bike lane, but it might as well be. I'm digging it. We are on our way to Hempstead. Hempstead. Oh yeah. About to get on Franklin Avenue. Franklin Ave. In Garden City. Garden City. Anybody still with me? What song was I parodying just now? Hip hop song was I parodying just now when I said Garden City, the city of garden, city of garden. Let me know in the comments if you're still with me. Woo! No shoulders over here. Just a few in the cars. And a whole lot of luck. You know, there's a parking thing back there. I could have went down that. That would have been the better deal. Next time I'll do that. Next time, y'all. I'll do that. It's a whole lot of traffic over here. Must have been a train going past. All right. Whoa, why did he move over? What was that about? Oh boy. Well. Garden City, city of garden. Oh. All right. Going on the railroad. Takes you to Hempstead. All right now. Come on. Oh boy. Just chilling. The wind's getting heavier. Heavy. It's really getting windy. Oh, I think it's supposed to rain. If it rains tomorrow, it's going to kind of mess up my plans. Just a little bit. Maybe I'll shoot a video in the rain. My lens is going to get all wet though. Ugh. Much needed rain. Alright, party people, we are leaving Garden City and entering Hempstead. We are entering the town of Hempstead, Main Street. I got the light, now I don't got the light, but I had enough time. Cut across. Ooh. I'm glad she stopped. But I was ready for whatever. I was ready for whatever. Village of Hempstead, home of Hofstra University. We have come a long way, party people. I did not give up and hop on the train so far. I have no choice now. There's no train options anymore. I could catch a cab. But we ain't doing that. But it is windy. I tells you that much. But that was the longer way to do the ride home from the city, because I stayed north. Hempstead Turnpike, I could start cutting south. I haven't done that ride. I don't think I filmed that ride ever. Coming from Hempstead Turnpike, which is actually the most direct way to get to the city. So, I guess I have to add that to the list of rides. Way shorter than what I just did. Coming from the city. You got some nice little joints over here now. Look at these. Oh, look at that. Guess what though? They're probably unaffordable. Just like in the city. Yeah, $3,000. First month, last month. Yeah. Don't put a down payment on a house. Nah, forget that. How about you rent this little box over here? Studio apartment, 1 bedroom. $3,000. Be happy that it's $3,000 and not $5,000. Like, who's making that kind of money? It's a whole nother conversation. All right, let's go. All right, it's getting a little sketchy. Getting a little sketchy. Oh, the sketch is real. The sketch is real. But I am beating the traffic. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The sketch is real. What's she gonna do now? She making a right, she going straight, what's she doing? Cool. Now, here's the cool part. I'm beating a lot of traffic on this block. I'm going past all these cars. They all catching this light. It's green right now. By the time I get there, it's gonna be red. They all catching this light. Just speed up so I don't catch the light. Up, it turned yellow. Let's cheat. Woo. Yo. Violation. Violation. Violation right there. But it was a smooth violation. It wasn't too crazy of a violation. Smooth violation. Alright. Another pop quiz. What song was I parodying just now? With my new smooth violation track. Let me know in the comments. Smooth violation. Oh my goodness. I'm bugging. I will get on the street, but it gets real tight over there. Unfortunately, there's no room to play with. This guy's all poked out. What's up, man? All right. He was nice. All right. Still cruising down. Still called Main Street over here. Actually, no, it's called Greenwich at this point. It's called Greenwich at this point, right? Yeah. No, a little something. Ooh, a little hop in, hop out. Oh yeah. Hop out. Oh. All right, party people. So the battery died. And I have 13 minutes left of storage. 13 minutes left of storage. Which should be more than enough time to do an outro. So I'm gonna finish this episode at the skate park. Call it quits at the skate park. That way I can have a guaranteed outro before I run out of storage. We're getting there right now. My man getting his e-bike add-on. And we're coming to the skate park now. Across the street. There's a lot of cars coming. Oh wow. Let's go. Gotta be way longer than that. What a perfect spot to put a pump track. Man, oh man. They even have a track there. They do like concerts and stuff in there, but imagine. And you already have lights. What? Throw a pump track right there. Now my original idea was to put one next to the skate park. But putting one in that track, that might be the move. I can't do an outro here because they're playing music. I will mute the audio and show you Jared Noello Memorial Skate Park. They're playing music. Cool little spot. The seatposts are so high up. I don't know how I'm doing this with the seatpost so high. Oh God, the bugging. All right, I'm dizzy. I'm dizzy. All right. So, anyways, let's do a quick change here. All right, party people. So that's it. What a ride today! What a ride! Came from 135th Street in Harlem, rode all the way back to Long Island. Right here, Kennedy Park in Hempstead. About to crash onto a curb. There we go. And my legs still feel pretty good. This gear ratio is really good for this long trip. Not working too hard, not too easy, so it's not too bad. Sometimes you have the harder gear and your legs are like just burnt out, but this gear ratio works pretty good for that. But I'm curious to see how it is on the track. See if it all just riding. See if all this riding does anything for the track. So that's the next thing I gotta do. Go to a BMX track and see if I can do some damage against the guys on the track. But before we go, let's find out how many miles I went. I'm really bugging. Look at, I'm just riding. Don't have my hand on the brake. Got the camera on me. So let's put this back on my chest and find out how many miles I went before I cut this off. Let's see. Also, I went through 3 batteries. This is my 3rd battery on this trip, but they do last a long time. Batteries did last a long time, I gotta say. Definitely gotta say that. So, today's trip took me 2 hours, 34 minutes, even though it's not over yet. Still got a little bit of ways to go, not much. But I went 30 miles, 30.48 miles. Almost a bike tour. Fibro bike tour is like 42 miles. So 10 miles off of that. But definitely 30 miles right now, so that's pretty cool. And that's it, all right? Sugar cane, Crazy Out King, CAC TV. Nice little ride. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think. If you're still with me at the very end of this thing, that is crazy. 2 hours and 34 minutes. Crazy. Salute to you for watching this video, representing and showing love. You guys are some real troopers out there. Let me know if you guys made it to the end. Daggone. Salute to y'all for showing love to the series and the video and the channel and all that stuff, man. Really appreciate that, y'all. All right, so until the next ride, which is gonna happen soon, because I really like riding. I'm just videotaping them now, videotaping all my rides. So yeah, shout out to y'all, and back to you, Billy.